Good morning, everybody. This is Simply Tennille, and I am your hostess with the mostest. I am joined by my life partner, Mr. Call Me Aunt, if you will. So not only are we co-hosts, but we're partners in life, if you will. We have been having an absolutely wonderful October. I hope that you have been having the same. It's been wonderful for me. Listen, I want to welcome you to I'm Just Saying Live, where the morning brew gives us the energy to provide you with the best in edutainment, period. If you don't learn something on this show, you weren't paying attention. Here's our twist to this week's hottest headlines and our way to provide you with a way to share your opinion. So make sure that you tell all your friends, your family, even them folks that you don't like, that they need to be tuned in to I'm Just Saying Live. Remember that you can now listen at your leisure on our YouTube page at I'm Just Saying Live. Okay, it's just too easy. We're easy to find. Anthony, where can they find you on social media?
Call me _Ant on Instagram.
Right. Okay.
Or IG.
IG. He's
IG.
fancy. He's fancy now, ladies and gentlemen. He's getting the lingo down. Now, I also wanted to say this, that you can follow me, simply.Tennille, on Instagram or IG at simply.Tennille. It's too easy. And you can also follow me on TikTok now with TikTok TT2 Live. It's too many T's for me. I almost messed myself up. All right. Okay, so remember that this show is packed full of everything from small business to the latest entertainment news, right? We've also got Tennille's touchy subjects coming up down in the end of the show. So make sure that you stick around. Now, I also got this new look together for us, so I hope that you guys enjoy it. But I want to say one thing, because I just feel like it is so super important. Today is not my birthday, but yesterday was. Right?
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
And things of that nature. I know that I'm not the best at, kind of being what?
Nothing, go ahead.
I am not the best at that personal touch, if you will, like sending out the messages and the great thank yous and
replying to everybody.
I'm bad at it. I really am, but I really did my best on yesterday. I sent, everybody who sent me something, I sent them a thank you at least back. But I haven't done some heartfelt, I was thinking about it, but I didn't do it.
Just tell everybody on here.
Thank you so very much for telling me happy birthday. It was a wonderful time. I had a really good time.
Oh, that was so nice.
Oh, see,
Let me tear up.
I'm getting better. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Now, last week we had a little bit of issue with, pulling up my slides. So I'm going to do my best today and we're going to see what happens here. It is time now for our weekend recap. So, Bigg, how was your weekend?
Phenomenal. It was great. Had a wonderful time with the birthday girl and a couple of friends.
Okay.
But right now, it was so much fun that I need to go to sleep.
You need a vacation from the vacation. We had that type of weekend. I definitely want you to go and check out our social media pages where you can see all the pictures and the different things that went on this weekend, because that's basically where you're gonna see it. We did travel down to New Orleans.
NOLA.
Okay. What was your favorite part of the trip?
Eating.
We definitely ate some really good food. So which food type was the best then? Which one did you really like? What did you really like?
I'm gonna give a shout out to Ocean Air.
Okay, all right. We found a new spot for us. We know that it's been there for a while, but we had not been. Their food was delicious. It seemed like every single thing that we tried, our friends as well, that it was great. The food was really good.
From breakfast.
Good morning, B. Jones. Thanks for joining.
It was too much. Too much food for a great price.
Too much food, great price.
Yes.
Lots of food. We were always packing it away with us, whether or not it was right. So, but I like to eat good, so it was phenomenal going down there and seeing all the performances, if you will, on the street, getting to eat all the really good food, hanging with my friends and family. So I think I had an amazing birthday when it came down to it. I was a little worried at first. This man had me feeling a little sketchy at the beginning, but it all worked out for the good. And then I came back on yesterday, got to see my kiddos. But today is my friend Kristen's birthday. I know that she is over there doing her thing with the twins. But I still wanted to make sure I gave her a shout out to tell her happy birthday. Hey Pierre, thank you so much for joining, longtime friend there. I believe you had a birthday that just passed as well, didn't you? Yes, we are always eating. We better start exercising. You're right, because we got. It sounds like we got a cruise coming up, and I'm definitely not ready. I'm not ready for any of that. I know that you guys see that we are missing Coach Tuck today, but Anthony promises he's still gonna bring it to you when it comes to the sports, even though he don't have his buddy to talk to, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, now look. After we did that, now it is time for. Oh, no, we got to do upcoming events first. Okay, hold on one second, everybody. I got to get these upcoming events up so that you guys can see what's going on. Okay. Let's see. You see that? Let's make sure we got this right. All righty. Let's see. Nope, that's the weekend recap. Here we go.
You showed pictures of the weekend.
I did tell everybody, I didn't show any pictures. I said that they have to go and check our social media. Did you not listen? They gotta go to the social media. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, please remember that we are looking for board members with annual underwear affair. Now, each and every year, there's so many different things that go on. It is getting harder and harder for me to be able to do those things by myself or with my close friends. So I would like some people who are proficient in the area of fundraising, accounting, all of these different types of things, so that I can make sure that everything is lined up right. We are doing a really great job for the communities, if you will, but we want to be able to do better, and we can't do that without your help. So I definitely need you guys to make sure that you get on top of that and send over your resume if you have one, because I would like you to be a part of this. Also, remember that the Breast Cancer Awareness Games is coming up October the 29th, and that is going to be at Riverdale Ridge High School. The tickets are only $10 for adults, okay? So Denver Dynasty versus Northeastern, okay? Make sure that you go out to that, because some of the proceeds will also fund breast cancer awareness. Yay.
That's going to be interesting.
Very interesting. Okay, so now, Anthony, I'm ready for you. We are ready to start off our news and entertainment. Okay, we got our news and entertainment, ladies and gentlemen, and we need him to tell us a little bit about these sports. I see somebody trying to pop in there. I ain't gonna add you just yet. You tell me when you're ready. I think he is ready to get in on these sports. Hey, Quentin, how you doing? I hope my screen is not. Oh, it's not still sharing. Hey, thank you guys so much for joining. We love to see you guys, but please make sure while you're here that you take time and you do what? Boop.
Click,
share, like and share, because we're trying to take this thing. AUA will be in the building. Definitely will be in the building. The new banner, people will be able to see it. They're in Colorado, so I cannot wait for that. All right, now it is time. It is time. I hope I see him there. I hope that he is ready as well, because Anthony had a special treat for you, and he was mad that he was not going to be able to deliver it to you. So, ladies and gentlemen, you are tuned into I'm Just Saying Live. I'm Simply Tennille, and here is our weekly sports update. I have to make y'all a banner. I've got to make y'all something. Your weekly sports update with Big Ant and Coach Tuck. You like that? Okay. All right, Big Ant and Coach Tuck. We're going to get it together, y'all. This is our last week of me playing around and trying to get it together. I promise you on next week, I'm going to have it all the way together, and we're going to be all the way live, and then some big things are going to happen. Here we go. You ready?
Coach Tuck.
We see him down there. I'm sure he's probably listening to you, but you got to go ahead and get it kicked off. So that you can go ahead and get it started. I'm sure you'll pop on soon.
Let's start with the sad news first. We were in New Orleans. We don't care about the Saints nor the Bengals, but we wanted the Saints to win. Why? Because I wanted to see the parade. I wanted to see the NOLA people turn up. But nah, they wait to the last minute and start just, oh my God, letting the Bengals roast their tail. They cornerback on the left side of that field, hey man, they need to go get somebody out of high school to take his place. I mean, this man was missing tackles, and it was ridiculous. Now, we all know Chase is a good player, but come on, man. What they teach you, wrap up and hold. Your partner's coming.
Somebody put, man, you don't even drink. They are back on this New Orleans. They can't even listen to your sports because they worrying about the fact that you don't drink.
You don't know what I do behind closed doors.
I'm going to tell you right now. When it's time to turn up, especially in a city like New Orleans, this man going to get down with the best of them, okay? I promise you that. So you ain't got to worry about all that. So he still had a really good time, okay? Let's just say that. But while we're talking about these sports, we're talking about these games, we're talking about sports, he's talking about the Astros. We're going to get back to that. We see Coach Tuck then popped in down there. He's trying to wait on a meeting to end before he gets on there. He sent me a message so he can get back with you, but you just keep on going.
Well, the Cowboys lost.
I see y'all over there trying to put all that in the comments and stuff like that.
I didn't see it. Where's the drum roll? Where's the drum roll for the
Cowboys?
Cowboys?
Drum roll. Somebody put cowgirls and all of this over here. B, we do know that. We were going to report on that today, but thank you for telling everybody that the NBA starts today. We were definitely going to talk about that. That was one of the things that I had because I like to add the little tidbit informational news, if you will.
Now, since the Cowboys,
that I know he most likely gonna forget. I'm just saying.
Since the Cowboys lost, they was waiting to lose so they could put the starting quarterback back in.
We wasn't waiting to lose.
Yes, y'all were. Y'all were waiting. They were waiting on that boy to mess up so they can throw Dak back in there.
That is not what we were doing.
Dak needed to sit out just because they have the one loss don't mean nothing. They doing good.
Everybody talked about him so bad all week. And said that now they were going to go back and replace Dak. Nobody knew what was going to happen, this, that, and other, blah, blah, blah. I'm saying that they were going to put Dak back in the game.
Oh, okay.
Of course, he going to choke probably because everybody was talking about it and saying what should happen and this, that, and the other. And look what y'all did.
We did?
You brought the man down.
Y'all better be worried about them
It's just
Giants.
1 week. Our record's still better than yours.
You hear me?
What?
Y'all better be worrying about them New York Giants.
We already know what's going to happen with that.
Ooh.
I was expecting it to be coming in anyway.
They kicking.
It's okay. I know they've been doing great. It says now Dak go make them terrible. He's you know what? you so right, Jermaine. That's what I'm talking about. Gotta give it to him. Tell him the truth. They set up here. They done talked about this boy for jumping in there. He's been doing a great job. And now you want your boy back. I get it because you're paying him all this money, but sometimes you need to be worried about getting the job done. The job was getting done. Y'all probably done juiced this boy up, got him thinking all kind of, sadness that they about to pull him out the game, and y'all messed him up.
Yeah,
got played.
He was passing the ball. Everybody, he getting the ball down the field. He's moving the ball, and then look at all.
Somebody said that's because y'all played a real team. You know what? Y'all see this man started talking to the side. I gotta. Y'all not gonna get me worked up, okay? Go ahead.
That was funny. But look at old Zeke. Zeke feel like he finna lose his job too. He's starting to run that ball. We ain't seen Zeke move like that since 93.
We were definitely not looking to lose. You're right, B. We were definitely not looking to lose.
But
get that off the screen, talking about the Cowboys trash. Take that off. I know you. I know who's doing that over
Well, the
there.
Texans didn't lose.
You say what?
We didn't lose. The Texans didn't lose.
Well,
that's because they had a bye week.
We don't even want to talk about that. We don't even want to talk about the Texans.
They had a bye week, so no loss, no win, and no tie. How the hell you get a tie in the NFL? And these calls these refs making now, I mean, it's totally ridiculous. But to baseball, the Astros sitting back, they waiting on the Cleveland Guardians and the New York Yankees. Figure out who's gonna win, so we know who's gonna have to play next. But we're looking for the Astros to go all the way, win the World Series, so y'all can take that asterisk mark off their name Well, it's gonna forever stay there, but
It's gonna stay there.
yeah, they hate
Definitely
me.
gonna stay there, and I guess that's what they deserve.
Oh, and speaking of
that is what they deserve.
I was waiting on Coach Tuck to come in, so we talking about them Atlanta teams.
The Atlanta teams, let's be real. They did a lot. I had until Coach Tuck joined the show and started talking about Raggedy Atlanta. I was not paying attention to Atlanta at all, but this week was a good week for them.
Yeah.
It was. So
good.
Let's just go ahead and talk about it. And then we're gonna push on because I know he's there, but he working him day job, and we ain't mad at him for that, getting a little bit of money because we're all about the money here. So please remember, if you have a small business that you would like highlighted here on the show, hit me up. It's just too easy. You can get on the show. We'll highlight your business, the things that you sell, and tell people where to come and spend their money that they're getting from them day jobs. So Anthony, give us the tea, what you were telling us in regards to these sports when it comes to these Atlanta teams. Because I know you wanted to talk about the Braves.
Yeah, they're doing great. They kicking Philly but
okay. Help him, Jesus, help him. There's another upcoming. Is that all you wanted to say about that?
Yeah, I like both of the teams. They're doing all right. I want the Falcons to go all the way. They're doing great too.
You said you also wanted to talk about Russell Wilson a little bit. You didn't do that.
Russell Wilson, I didn't,
What do y'all have to say? We want you to post it in the comments. What do y'all have to say about Russell Wilson's performance? People have really, really been down on him as well when it comes to his performance for the week. So what do we have to say about Russell Wilson?
Denver want their money back. Now, hey, the man is clearly going through something because not only him, but his teammates also. When your offensive line is not blocking for you, hey, that means they want you to go, buddy. They want you out of there. I mean, come on. The Chargers, they got a good team. Don't get me wrong, but I said Atlanta, sorry. Denver is at the bottom of the barrel. And Russell Wilson, man, they never seen his performance like this before, ever. Underthrowing, overthrowing, not running out of the pocket. This is not Russell. So clearly, he's going through something for real. Man, what is this black jersey we got on in the background?
Tell you something.
Is that a Falcon jersey?
Nah, this ain't a Falcon jersey, man. Come on.
Got that jersey on for a reason, but we're gonna tell you about it in just a little bit. Okay. So here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. I know y'all just saw that comment I posted up that somebody put on here that Future's in Russell Wilson's head about Sierra. Like, see, this is why right here, it's things like this.
Even on the field, he can't think.
He can definitely think, and I just think, clearly there must be something personal going on. We did listen to some things about people saying, his line was not protecting him, and that, he was getting beat up on.
He has an alter ego, he said, that comes out, but he need to get that alter ego out the field and be Russell Wilson that everybody knows for passing the ball and running the ball.
He's trying to get in sync over there.
In sync. It must be the altitude. You think that's what it is?
Definitely the altitude. You may be having trouble breathing. Anyway.
Look, y'all leave Russ alone.
Good morning, Coach Tuck.
Good morning. How everybody doing? Look, man.
We can't hear you.
What was funny to me? What was funny was like last week, right? So last night, not regarding last night, last week.
We can't hear you. Can you hear us?
Can you hear me?
Can't hear you. No.
So we don't know what was going on there, but I think I hear his. He's going to disconnect and come back. I don't know what he was saying, but it looked like it was about to be a whole mouthful.
Clearly, he was saying it wasn't the altitude.
So while he's gone, I'm going to tell you why he. Oh, it says y'all could hear him, but we couldn't. Oh. Okay, so sorry. Come back to.
Yeah, but Russell's performance. I mean. When you go
device
from,
not connected. Okay.
When you go from being in the top 5 to, man.
Can y'all hear me now?
Okay, go again. Sorry, we couldn't hear you. Go ahead.
You can hear me?
No, but they can.
Everybody else says they can. It's us.
Oh no! So hold on. Let's fix that. I'll fix it. There you go.
Oh, he went back out.
All right, so we don't know what's going on with that, but what we're going to talk about is that tuck jersey that he had on. I'm sorry that I don't know what happened. Can't post comments the same. Okay, gotcha. I don't know what was going on there, but listen, he's got that jersey on because this evening we are scheduled to attend. I know y'all haven't heard this name in a little while. You didn't know what he was out there on the scene doing, but you still see his face in all the clubs. Killer Corleone is back, ladies and gentlemen. He's having a listening party on this evening out on Alameda. Okay, at Faces. So we're gonna go to a private listening party, and we're gonna have to rock jerseys and Jordans. Okay, the new music coming out is an album called Mike Jordan and MIC Jordan. Okay, we're gonna see what goes on with that on today.
Mike Jordan.
Yeah, Mike, I think it's the Mike. He's the Jordan of the Mike. He's the GOAT. He's, that. I think that's where we're going with it. Okay. So I cannot wait to see, but we will be rocking jerseys and Jordans later. Okay.
I got a jersey.
That's his precursor. Come on in.
I can't wear it though. Wow. It's Deshaun Watson.
Oh Lord. I'm done. I am done. Okay. Let's see. Go.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Woo.
There we go.
Now let's get that comment in because it looked like you were all fired up about it. Let's roll.
About Russell.
Wilson.
No, it was just funny. Like last week's game.
Thank you, Stan Mosley.
So what? No, it was just funny. Like last week's game, it was funny that they were playing Future at the end of the game. Just to troll them. It was just funny. Right, let me point it out. And then last night, it's a struggle over there. And I don't necessarily blame Sierra, man. I think he's on a new team. He's with a new coach, a rookie head coach, never been a head coach before. He's just struggling a little bit. And you did
not a little bit.
We know the struggle, and we're sorry to guys that you didn't get our update on the Savage Land. We were partying while everybody else was here playing, and we feel bad about it, but at the same time.
You feel bad.
At the same time, though, so we completely understand, making shifts on teams and adding new people and doing new things and getting the coaching staff to know the new staff. And there's always a lot of things, Anthony. And I know they're making millions and millions of dollars. Seems like they would get it together before now, but he was getting attacked. Y'all know it.
Why he not coaching the coach? He's been there for a good while.
That's not my team.
You in the top 5 as quarterbacks. Now you at the bottom. The high school quarterback's better than you.
I don't know, maybe something in the air. You got Brady got his situation going on. They got speculation over here with Russ and Sierra about what's going on. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's something in the air about quarterbacks.
Man, you don't let none of that interfere. You don't let any of that interfere with you making your money. That's your job. All this wife issues on the field, man, that's unheard of. You worrying about all these other things, man, you better get that money while you can get it.
Yeah. I
guarantee you somebody else laying there to take your place. On the field and off the field.
Yeah. That's facts.
Okay,
I mean, that's true. Now, another thing about this jersey, right? Of course, we're going to the listening part of the night. You already know. It is the start of the NBA season, so this is an NBA jersey. If you see Minnesota, number 1.
Okay.
Anthony Edwards. And so he's fam. So like I support him. I love him. So you know what I'm saying? Definitely checking out the Minnesota home game this year. And also I'm gonna check them out when they play the Rockets too. So
Jesus, fancy.
We might have to go to that game then.
Let's do it.
He's gonna go.
He's gonna check them out.
That's what you mean, check them out. Right? I get better mean he going to the game. Don't be talking about
Oh,
chicken,
yeah.
but not
Oh,
being
yeah,
in
definitely,
person,
definitely,
of course,
definitely.
of course. See,
I'm
that's what I'm talking about.
in the building.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, that has been I think we're done. Is that our weekly sports update? We did talk about just for a little bit that the 2022-23 NBA season kicks off tonight with defending champs Golden State Warriors taking on Los Angeles Lakers. Okay.
Can we talk
No
about
more,
Herschel
sir.
Walker?
You want to talk about Herschel Walker? Why you just now finding out about that? I already talked about that.
Okay.
But we can talk about Herschel. Herschel's still in trouble, y'all. They then brought out all his business. Y'all know Herschel.
What happened with Herschel?
I don't know what office he's running for. What office is it?
He's running for
Did y'all know he didn't graduate?
running for Congress in Georgia. Yeah, he's running for
I'm
Congress in
just
Georgia.
saying.
He's a
So
Republican.
Herschel got found out that he did not graduate from college. He also has an adult son that he is not taking care of, and they wait and let all of this stuff come out unresolved while he's running for office. I hate when this kind of stuff happens. I guess he didn't think that anybody was gonna go dredging up his history, but I don't know why. I don't know why people didn't discourage him. Against doing this, if you know that you had all this stuff out there lingering like this. Clean up your house first, clean up your bony closet, then come on out.
That's
yeah, he's definitely not the ideal candidate for a public political lifestyle. So
well, they've definitely put all his business in the street already. He hadn't even started running good, and it's all out there, and it looks horrible. Because now here we are, we're losing another what we consider a black figure of eliteness, if you will. Our Bill Cosby's are gone, and so now is our Herschel Walker.
He's running for U.S. Senate in the state of Georgia.
There we go. Did you hear that?
You know what's funny though is
Tuck, y'all gonna let them make it?
You know what?
State Senate candidate for Georgia. Y'all make sure y'all vote for him.
Y'all are talking over each other.
He ran that ball. I'm quite sure he can run that office good too.
Why let him get out there without cleaning the stuff up? Even if you want him to be the person, I'm fine with that. We know that he's been around the right people. We know that he has connections. We know he got a little bit of money and he's shining. If you're gonna do that, at least have the right people. Your administration ain't right. They let you run for Senate knowing you had all that going on.
And that's what I was about. That's what I was about to get to today. So you're looking at it like
he was a bulldog. I don't even remember that.
Yeah, he was a UGA. So look, here's the thing. There's been some. So his part of his campaign is actually funded by Democrats, which is weird to me. So he's a Republican, but he has some funding from the Democrats, and I guess it's to prop up a candidate that they know they can beat. So, it's just funny, and which is why you would say, why would they let him run?
Yeah, so they can make him look a fool. Look, I'm just saying, you're gonna try to knock everybody out. But anyway,
they got it. I mean, the other guy warned out. I mean, he's really lockstep with Biden, so that really hurts him. So how else? It's like, okay, which one do you choose? At that point, two black guys, like from two totally different, worlds. But anyway, let's move on. Oh, that is one thing I did want to bring up about sports.
All right, I got one comment I'd like to reply to. Somebody stated that most sports commentators never played any type of sport before in their life, so they be talking down on different athletes. But I'm gonna say probably 30% of them, 30% of the commentators actually play different type of sports, so they know the ups and downs from running track, playing basketball, soccer, whatever it is. But maybe most of them that are hard on the athletes never really played, because if you pay attention to a lot of them, you're right, B. Jones, they never played before. But for those of us that actually played the sport, from high school to college or whatever, we know the ups and downs, and most of the time you go through something. But in our eyes, even as you played and we played, a great athlete or a great individual, no matter what it is, they will shine through. It might not be up to par, but it's going to be like 90%. So, yes, he might be going through a slump, but he needs to hurry up and get out of that slump and fix himself.
Alrighty. Okay. So we want him to fix himself. We do. We definitely want them to see them do great. We want everybody to do great. But yeah. What you say?
We always.
I got one more.
Okay.
So we know we're in baseball playoffs, right?
Yeah.
Baseball playoffs. We got playoffs going on. Houston's playing. The Yankees game got postponed last night, so they played tonight, and it winner take all. Winner take all. So they play in the winner take all tonight. So it's gonna be it's gonna be good. So tune in for that, because Astros may have to play him.
Astros got to play who? I missed that part.
The Yankees.
Oh. Well,
whoever wins this series between the Yankees and the Guardians.
Yeah, Cleveland Guardians.
Yeah.
I forgot they changed their name from the Indians to the Guardians.
Yeah. And then now they're trying to come after the Braves about their name.
Oh.
But it's the Braves. Like I don't. It's actually celebrating the positive side of being a Native American. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, the Brave. The unwillingness to relent, like the Seminoles. You know what I'm saying? That's where it come from.
All right, let's we need to move on.
Let's talk a little bit about news.
Let's go.
We don't know what's going on. It just keep going in and out. We're going to keep moving because we can't hear, and we hate not being able to respond to him, because I'm sure he's making some really good comments in regards to this. So I hope that you guys enjoyed Sports Talk with the fellas, Big Ant and Coach Tuck. We're going to dead that one, okay? So on this day in the history books, Moby Dick was first published in 1851. Did you know that?
Mm-mm.
The U.S. purchased Alaska from Russia in 1867. Did you know that?
I don't know the year.
Okay. Thomas Edison died.
I remember when he died now.
It was in 1931. How you remember that?
I remember that. I was there. I was at the funeral.
You know, Kristen would get a tickle out of that. Okay, so we also did the first all-female spacewalk in 2019 on this date.
Okay.
And we also had former Secretary of State Colin Powell passed away in 2021. Interesting news or not? Okay, let's keep pushing. Okay, so one of the 2 winning lottery tickets in the latest Mega Millions jackpot, y'all gonna get a kick out of this because I had to be talking about some news because I'll be worried about that money. Listen, the jackpot of almost $1 billion was sold in an area of Florida that was battered by the hurricane. Can you imagine all your stuff being gone, including your lotto ticket for $1 billion? Oh my God. Oh my. Let me tell you how hurt and upset I would be if my $1 billion ticket was in the rubble of my now destroyed home. Can you
No, I can't imagine.
Oh God, I would just be like, oh, I should have kept it in my drawers. I should have kept it close. There is no, I just don't know what to say about that.
When the storm was coming, the people weren't thinking about no lottery ticket.
Because they probably figured they had lost anyway.
Right.
What you got to say about it, Tuck? We can hear you right now. I heard your thing.
Speechless.
Speechless.
Speechless. But
here's the thing. You don't know if you won or lost because who can actually remember all the numbers?
I mean, unless it's some lucky numbers that you play regularly.
Yeah. You might as well got washed away in the flood too. That's a lot of money.
That's
Well,
crazy.
that means next time I can play it and get it.
Let me tell you something. I will be hurt and distraught, and hopefully they find a way to make it right with the person. But
What?
we know,
This is the government.
I know, and they're not gonna use it to rebuild the area. That's what's really bad, because you know they're not. So
FEMA don't give a.
they don't care. They're gonna get that same little bit of money everybody else gonna get to do whatever they're gonna do with. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, I know that you have also heard, last week we talked to you about Biden and what he was doing in the way of, the marriage of ganja plan. Okay, and releasing some of these prisoners. Now, the next thing that he is trying to do is forgive people some of these student loans. Okay, I don't know what to say about this mentally, because I feel like people who didn't pay back their loans, not already anyway, weren't doing the right things. So are we rewarding people for bad behavior? I'm just saying. What you say, Tuck? Okay.
No, because I need some help. Need to pay it. Hey, appreciate you. Let's do something. You know what I'm saying? You ain't did nothing. You may well do something. All the black folks you done locked up might as well throw us a bone. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
All the bills you've been responsible for. You know what I'm saying? So, it's I don't get why this guy gets so much credit for doing some things that he's destroyed some of the other lives. But that's a whole nother point. But as far as the student loan thing, about time. Go ahead. Yes, I'm for that. That's about the only thing I'm for. But I'm for that.
Hey, I'm gonna say a lot of it wasn't bad behavior or misuse of funds for the students after they graduated, and now they got this big debt. Some of them couldn't never get their foot out of the mud. They just, some of them probably just dug themselves deeper in the hole. Some of them was stagnant, but they tried. Some of them really thought they was doing the right thing, and it just didn't work out for them. So now they got this family, they done gotten married, and they still got a debt on their shoulder that they need to pay for. Now, is he saying he gonna bail them out? He gonna help them because they tried to do the right thing or was doing the right thing and couldn't get out? Yeah, that's good for them. But those that was misusing the funds that said, like the rest of, oh, I'm not worried about it.
But at the same time, you're continually putting new students in debt the same way. Are you just going to keep forgiving as we keep going? Or are we going to figure out something to where people can go to school and get an education so that they can get a decent job for a reasonable amount of money?
Yeah, we definitely.
Are we really fixing anything here? You're really just paying yourself off.
Yeah, we would need.
Yeah, we put the country in bigger.
Paying yourself off is not. I mean, the government is paying itself off yet again. We keep hearing all of these things that are being instituted. I feel like I'm seeing straight through them, and every single time is y'all paying yourself back.
Yeah.
When we could fix the problem from the ground level when it comes to getting kids out there or making sure that you're educated in the public school system. Let's talk about that before you even get there. Before you even think about college. Do it from the beginning. How about that? But I know that college is big money, and I'm not knocking whoever the hustler is.
Okay, Aggie.
I am. I know college is big money. I already know. I ain't mad at them. Anyway, that's another part of my news that I wanted to talk about. But I also wanted to talk to people too. Right now is one of those opportune times where you can turn your home equity into cash. Y'all know I keep talking about this recession. Y'all want to say that we're not there yet, and this, that, and the other. We're definitely here. It is definitely recession time. So if you do own a home, okay, I know that people have been given these other options, these other small business ways of being able to get money and things of this nature, but you want to turn right now, you want to look and go talk to somebody about turning your home equity into cash so that you have it on hand during this recession. That way you can buy at the right times, like we were talking about these investment properties and things of this nature. If you own a home, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time. Go talk to somebody. Turn your equity into cash prior to all of this going on. Do you understand me? Do you get me? Do you get me?
Yeah, it's some, because there's some things about to go down. Yeah,
it's about to go down. It's definitely creeping up on us. I think that a lot of people are still not paying attention. We are now post-pandemic, if you will, even though they are also saying in news that the not COVID cases, but the flu cases are on the rise because it is now flu season as well. We've had these hurricanes. Y'all better go stack that change up.
And monkey
look,
pox.
stack your bread, because the Fed Chairman Powell has already told us there are going to be some quote unquote pain. So what that means, I don't know, but we know it ain't good. We know it ain't good.
Another source so that we can hear your voice, but you just click back in, and there's a lot going on. There's a lot of things that we can't see, that we're not controlling. All of these different things that are going on in the background that are above our pay grade, if you will. Even though we are the people, we don't know what's going on. We don't know what they're going to shell out on us at any given time. So it's best to just stay ready. It's best to stay ready. So again, I want to thank everybody for joining on to I'm Just Saying Live today. I told you we were working on some things. We're still going to be out here in the city, bringing you the hottest events and things going on. Right now, we're going to be talking about a little bit of social unrest. Oh, wait. Before I go to social unrest, we need to get our entertainment news out of the way, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go to entertainment news.
We got that.
You say what we got there?
We got that in entertainment.
I need to figure this right here. It got to get done. I don't know why. Tuck. I got to get it together over here. We're going to present again. That's
Need
what
another tutorial?
I don't need another tutorial. Did what it said and still didn't want to do right. He didn't want to do right. Oh, and with the slides, it is only allowing me to do one at a time, and that is bothering me. I can't just go right to left and do right. Let's see if it'll let me go from here. Okay, so y'all are just gonna have to see a little bit of extra on the screen. But up first in entertainment news, I know y'all thought she was gone. I know y'all thought she had forgot about you and went on and moved on. But Nicki Minaj's new album has landed her at the Grammys. She's reportedly going to be considered 5 times in the rap categories for the 2023 Grammys. Can y'all believe that? What you think about that, Tuck? Uh-oh. Let's see. Is he still there? You still there? All right, Anthony, what you think about it?
What song does she have?
She's got the new song. I think it's out with Usher or somebody like that. I can't remember who the person is that she's on a new song. She's got a new album out.
Oh, I didn't know she had no new songs. I guess so. Maybe I just didn't hear.
You didn't hear it.
But 5 times she got 5 times. Oh,
5 nominations. And so the thing about it is, I don't have a problem with that. It says, oh, I don't know what that is.
She's featured on somebody's album then.
No, it's hers, I believe, because they wouldn't have put her name in there. And she was upset that they had tried to change it to pop category instead of rap. And so now that she's in the rap category, she has 5 nominations. So I think that it got her some attention by them, when she called in and complained.
More in rap, it'd have been less than pop. But pop truck would have been bigger.
I don't know what the rules are. I don't know, how that's
pop
played.
Truck is bigger than the rap.
Okay, gotcha. So she felt like they were trying to, I guess, slight her innocence. And so now here we are. Nominations. And so
that's why Michael Jackson didn't want to be in the R&B.
I'm going to turn that down, but I'm going to keep it low right there, y'all, so we can hear what Tuck has to say. All right. Now, here we go. Up next in entertainment news, y'all know that Halloween is coming, and it is one of my favorite little celebration days because I love putting on a costume. costume. We all know that, okay? So let me tell you this. Miles Brown and Marseille Martin went to Universal Studios Halloween Horror Nights. Now, this is like a super star-studded, bring your family out Halloween fun night at Universal Studios. Okay, so all the big stars were there. I thought this picture was super cute because they are co-stars. They went out together to go hang out at this scary Halloween evening. Now, I know that you have kids, Tuck. They're small, but not too small. Do you like to wear the scary costumes?
Yes.
Okay.
I like to scare the bejesus out of my kids. I like to let them know who daddy is, and I can go crazy at any moment.
What you say, at any moment? Okay.
Yes. Yes.
We like to do the family dress ups and dress all alike and this, that, and the other. And so we do really enjoy doing that. So I don't know. I have fun doing it, and I'm glad that everybody else is. What's the name? Were y'all able to see the Nicki Minaj picture that I had up? Was everybody able to see it? No. Did you see my photos when I was popping them up?
No.
Let's see. I'm gonna just do a whole new screen. You were not able to see it, and you didn't say anything. Oh my God!
I did not know you were doing that. So
I said Entertainment News always has the pictures. Okay, well, there's Miss Nicki Minaj, ladies and gentlemen. I have her up in a completely separate screen now.
Oh.
And we talked about her 2023 Grammy nomination. Then we moved on because she's very much in costume at that point. We moved on to Miles Brown and Marseille Martin and their scary Halloween picture at Universal Studios Halloween Horror Nights. Now, speaking of absolute horrors, the Superfly actor Kalen Walker was sentenced to 50 years in prison for sexual assault crimes, ladies and gentlemen.
What?
Look at this boy. Look at this boy. There is no way I would assume that this man is running around raping people, young people at that, messing with people that were too young because he got some statutory cases on there, all kinds of stuff. Please teach your babies better than this. I really don't know what to say because I never was following him before this happened as an actor, and so this is just so sad to me. Sexual assault crimes, 50 years, 50.
It's kind of weird. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
My bad. But why are we just not hearing about this trial?
What were you saying, Tuck?
I said, why are we just not hearing about this trial? Like, why haven't we heard anything about it?
Just picture someone, see if he's talking.
He is. I'm watching him here.
Like, we haven't heard anything.
All right. You running it, boss.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh my goodness.
I was asking a question. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on with the audio. Everyone else can hear me.
Okay, we're just watching you talk through my Facebook, and so we don't get it till a little bit afterwards. So when you end something, just I would hate for you. Don't ask us any questions because we can't hear you. Half the time we can't hear what you're saying. We're just trying to make it look good. Okay, so we're not going to talk about it anymore.
Let me know when you hear. Let me hear.
Question. We're listening.
We can hear you. Oh,
can you hear me?
Now we can't.
He's laughing. All righty. Nikki says, oh, good. Put it in the comments on the thing. So Nikki says, why is this the first time that we're hearing about this? Because I'm phenomenal. No, listen.
That's what I was asking.
You're so correct. We did not hear when he was arrested. We didn't hear any of that. But when he got that 50-year sentence slapped on his young ass, here it comes. Because they got to put it in the news. The young black men are out there raping now.
He got some money now. You raping. We've been doing that.
Jesus, help us, Lord. Oh.
It reflects his role in the movie.
Guess so.
He was a hater's end.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you also know that it is now time for our affirmation. And today's affirmation is I am capable of overcoming anything. I thought this picture exuded strength and warmness and godliness, if you will. And so I was really, really happy to be able to post this because I think that all of us need to hear this at certain times. I'm capable of overcoming anything. Okay. I believe it. You need to believe it about yourself. Repeat it all week. We're going to live by it. What's something that you feel like you need to overcome this week, Anthony? Why do you do this? There's supposed to be no silence. This is like radio. You get no dead air.
No dead air.
Go.
What am I going to overcome this week?
Yes.
Not working. I'm going to be off all week.
No, you're not. What in the world was that? That didn't make any sense. Anyway, because that wasn't even funny. I'm gonna overcome the issue with the tire at the Audi dealership. How about that? I'm gonna make sure that I make it through that. How about you, Tucker? What are you planning to try to overcome this week?
I overcome my schedule.
Okay, I don't know. That's there.
I'm overcome my schedule. That's what I'm gonna overcome. Got a lot of stuff to do. So
I'm sorry, I'm over here cutting you up where I can hear you just a little bit.
that's all right. We'll fix the audio.
Did you say your schedule? Okay. All righty. Okay. So y'all know up next, we've got to do our movie scoop. Tuck, I don't know if you had the opportunity because I didn't get to send it to you that we were going to be watching Beast with Idris Elba. Have you seen this movie? Okay. All right. So it came out. It says only in theaters, but what did we watch it on?
Netflix.
Was it Netflix or
Netflix.
Peacock or something?
Peacock.
We were on Peacock, and we watched this on Peacock. So I know a lot of people have subscriptions to Peacock, so you can definitely go and check it out. It was a good movie. I felt like it was a good movie. It's about a father who gets out there with his daughters, going to see something new, trying to reconnect, and they come up against a beast. Who's the real beast? The father or the lion?
Whoever survived in the end.
Okay, gotcha. All right. Now, let's see if I can pop that down, and we're going to stop sharing. Hopefully, Tuck is still there with us. Yes, he is. Hey, hey, hey. Now, it is time for us to talk about a little bit of social unrest because, you know, I like bringing attention to things that matter to our community. Okay, so here we are. Last week, Shannon Terry, Lawrence County School Board Chair and Chair of the county's Republican Party, posted a picture of a GOP elephant on Facebook alongside Ku Klux Klan hoods. And it said it was portrayed through the legs. Now, clearly they've taken this picture down. I could not find it. It's 2022. How did that make it to the internet? Don't try to say that this was an accident, which is what they did. They said that it was an accident, that they didn't mean to post it. But where did you even get it? Why was it on your social media? This was not a mistake. We got to stop letting stuff like this slide.
Now, who did you say posted that?
I'm going to read the long ass title that they put up here to put with this bullcorn. Shannon Terry, Lawrence County School Board Chair and Chair of the county's Republican Party. So not only are you over the schools, you are also sitting on the board of the Republican Party, and you posted a picture of the elephant and the Ku Klux Klan hoods. Okay? This baby apologized and claimed the post was a mistake. The image is a painful reminder that unintentional racism can cut just as deep as intentional racism. Is that your apology? Is that supposed to make somebody feel better?
I mean, this is in Alabama, though.
And do you feel like it should have made it on social media?
No.
Oh, I was about to say, I get it, and I have said several times that we would rather know that people are in those seats that are acting like that. But are you kidding me? The school, did you hear what I said? The school board.
So let me
We're also in an area that's 72% white, because I like the numbers. 70%, 72% white, 11% black. And the students account for 23% of all black students account for 23% of all out of school suspensions and 30% of expulsions when there's barely any of them there.
Because they're giving other kids a slap on the wrist when they get in trouble. And to
wake up.
To what Tuck was just saying about Alabama, yes, when people see this, they say, oh, that's the southern area. That's what they do down in the South. They think like it's okay. It's not okay. It's not okay for you to give other races a slap on the wrist with the blacks. Hey, first time they get in trouble, you want to point them out as the aggressor or the troublemaker. When stuff like this pops up in the media, oh, they laugh at it, say, oh, that's what they do. No, none of it is right. We want to be right. We want to be right across the board. Equal opportunity for everyone. And something like this, if we posted something in the media with, vice versa, where it's a bunch of Africans with spears stabbing a white congressman or whatever, or picture, they say, oh, they lost their mind. They wrong for that. They intentionally done that. Or if the NAACP start talking about the Black Panthers in any type of way, they wrong for talking about that.
Are we going to start holding people accountable? Because that's my issue. Are we going to start holding people accountable? Or are we going to just keep letting stuff like this go on? I think that this was very blatant. I think that school board leader especially, are we going to start checking emails on this one? Y'all checking everybody else's emails? I'm sure that there have been all kinds of racist emails coming up and through there. Had to be. Because you went back to a Klan picture. There are so many other things that you can post right now that are racist outside of Ku Klux Klan things. There's so many different things. That just seemed like you was really reaching for that one. And then for it to still make it on to social media when there's so such a minimal amount of African Americans clearly in your area. This is Moulton, Alabama. Is that how you pronounce that? Moulton? I think we need more than an apology here, ladies and gentlemen. Remember to hold your people that you put in place because, we are in election times. Y'all out here voting, y'all early voting, and everybody's telling everybody to sign up. Tell them who to vote for. Tell them people who like this have stuff in the email and posting up on their social media with the Klan stuff. Make sure they know not to vote for those people so that they are not the people in power when it comes time for stuff like this.
Because they don't have your back.
They don't. We need accountability. You got to start holding people accountable. What you got to say, Tuck?
It's just a further example of why we need to have a political base and come together and have a candidate or something that actually represents our interests specifically. Because every other group has that, but Black people. We rely on one party, which I think is wrong because it doesn't do anything for us. Just my 2 cents, man.
We're looking at this, and it does not, the system again. Here we are with yet another flawed system. As you can see there, we are talking about these. We see the eyes. It's very clear and apparent what it is. What's going on there? Now, are they saying, okay, so in this, though, you can really kind of take this 2 ways. In your area, are they saying that's what holding it up? Are they saying this? You understand what I'm saying? Because it's in the background, but it ain't in the background. This I think that this was definitely done on purpose.
A picture within a picture.
Yeah. This is not an accident.
It's blunt. But if you're not paying attention, you're not recognizing. Just like the racism, it's right there in your face, but you're not recognizing it.
Very true. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is social unrest. Thanks, Tuck, for pulling that up. I'm glad that you got it because I probably would have looked that picture right over anyway. when I'm digging, I probably would have looked it right over. So thank you so very much for that. Now, remember, ladies and gentlemen, that if you would like to be here on the show, all you have to do is email us at I'm just saying live@gmail.com. Now, we have something new that we're going to be rolling out in the month of November that I would really, really, really like you guys to participate in. Now, I don't know if you guys remember Beauty of the Month, Anthony, that it used to be?
No,
it was Beauty of the Week. It was Beauty of the Week. So I couldn't remember if theirs was a week or if it was a month, how it went. But let me get here.
Jet magazine.
Now I want to present because I want to make sure. Let's go first. Where did it go? I was trying to give y'all an example. I'm sure Mr. Tech Genius over there could probably pull it up faster than I can. Where did it go?
The Nicki Minaj picture.
Okay, I definitely had it up here, and I'm not gonna. What you say? You're laughing at the Nicki Minaj picture?
Yeah, because when Tucker sent, he said, "What?"
Oh,
it was a half for you, right?
He said
it was facial expression.
It was how she was looking kind of and that's because she had to call and kind of get on their row about what category they were putting her in. I'm going to just send this to, because I already did it. I cropped it. I got everything straight. I don't know what was happening there. Anyway, what we're going to do is we are going to start doing Beauty of the Week. And we would love for you guys to participate. I need to let you guys know that we do want you to look beautiful and we want you to look nice, but we're going to have a twist to ours. When these ladies send in their information, they have to tell us about, their small business or something that they're trying to promote when it comes to community. So we want you to not only have the beauty and the booty, but we need you to have the brains to go right on along with that. Okay. We cannot wait to show you guys some of the submissions that we've already had. They look absolutely wonderful. I don't know if we're going to be able to put everybody on, but we will definitely give you, opportunities to be able to do that. So we are going to be doing our Beauty of the Week starting in November. What you over here looking for?
I'm trying to find it so I can send it to you.
Trying to find what?
The beauty of the.
Oh, I have it, but I just didn't. I don't know why it's not pulling up on my computer. So we're gonna just keep moving. All right, ladies and gentlemen. It is a little bit past the top of the hour. So you know what that means. Right? Oh, to submit for Beauty of the Week, all we need you to do is send us to I'm Just Saying live Gmail is a picture of yourself in your bio. And if we think you qualify, then we'll definitely post you as Beauty of the Week. And that is another way that you can get your small business or whatever you've got going on highlighted right here on I'm Just Saying Live. We want to include you each and every week, so we cannot wait. But in November, as it gets a little cooler, we're going to get a little hotter. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get our Beauty of the Weeks out there. Look at your face. And this one over here, he's like, okay, we'll take it. Okay. And so we'll have a commercial coming out for that this week as well. So make sure that you keep it locked to I'm Just Saying Live and all its social media for that. Coach Tuck, where can they follow you on social media?
Tuck_ATL on everything.
All right. Big Ant, where can they follow you?
Call me Ant. Call me _Ant.
Okay, and you can definitely follow me at simply.Tennille on Instagram and Natalie Tennille on Facebook. All right, so it is now time for our Tennille's Touchy Subject. You okay over there, Tuck?
Yeah, I'm trying to get some headphones on so we can get some consistency going.
Okay, apologies.
I'm feeling this touchy subject.
We gotta be able to hear your comments for this touchy subject.
Yeah.
Now, I know we've been having a lot of stuff go on when it comes to relationships and things of this nature. And I ran across, some stuff that had to do with like family issues and this, that, and the other. But I didn't think we were ready to get off of these relationship issues because everybody out there and they got something going on, right? So here we are with today's touchy subject. It says, Dear Tennille, I'm a 42-year-old single mom who recently began a relationship with a wonderful man. Okay, so she putting out there because we all know that men think after a certain age, Okay, so let's just, and she a single mom, so she got kids and she of age, if you
Kids or
will.
kid?
Says a single mom that we don't.
Oh,
Oh, it says I have 2 kids from my marriage to an ex who wasn't very kind, and she's been through some abuse. It seems. We did our best for 16 years. We were young when we met and finally had to go our separate ways. The man I'm dating is sensitive and kind. He's great to my kids. His first wife passed away 3 months after their wedding 14 years ago.
Mm.
What? She had been expecting their first child, and it was a tragedy for all involved.
Mm.
When he speaks about her, I just listen. He did move on after she passed. He remarried and had another child, but it didn't work out. He claims he never loved his second wife. He got her pregnant early on and married her because it was the right thing to do. He still carries the torch for his first wife, whom he calls the love of his life. Girl, you got a lot to compete with, trying to compete with somebody that didn't pass on. He keeps a picture of her hanging from his rearview mirror and plans to be buried next to her when he passes.
Wait a minute.
While I understand that love doesn't die when people pass, I can't help feeling crushed when he says, if she were still alive, we wouldn't even be talking right now. He puts her memory on a pedestal. How do I handle this? I'm not sure I can stay in a relationship like this.
Don't. You're
Exactly.
gonna always be compared
God dog it.
to an ex.
Right.
You'll never be good enough for him. So you actually are just wasting your time.
But really, this is ridiculous. She found somebody who's great, right?
He's not too great.
But he's alone.
He's not too great. And he's not too alone. If
I look at it like this.
You can get him some counseling.
Counsel's not gonna help that. The man that been through 2 marriages. Now not stating that the first wife died, who he say he was truly in love with. He married the second wife because she got pregnant. And now he's in a relationship with another woman. So this like the third marriage, or you want to call it the second marriage, but still he will never live past the first wife.
Look at this one. He's great, but he don't want you. How about that? This is absolutely horrible and hard for women to deal with. Now, Tuck, what were you about to say?
I agree with Ant. I mean, that's not a situation you should stay in. You know, it's not a situation you should stay in.
We can read.
I don't think it's a good environment for her to try to grow and build a relationship with somebody who obviously is not, but I mean, at the same time, she at an age where she's older, she's a single mom.
And that's my point. It's new. She said that it was, fairly new relationship. He might learn to love her. He's probably just putting that out there now, trying to keep her at bay so she don't, go too hard, too fast. Because why would you even tell a woman something like, what did she say? He tells me that if the other woman wasn't alive, like
if she was alive, we
wouldn't even be talking.
Yeah, so you
like why would you even say that to a woman?
That's how he feels. He's still in love with his first wife that he'll never get over. You neither dead that relationship. Y'all can be good friends, best of friends, cuddle buddies, whatever. But trying to make a relationship, an intimate relationship with him, where you thinking about being with him forever and all this, that's not going to work. Because when he started he carried that torch of the dead wife, and he started comparing you to her, or not doing things because, oh, if she wouldn't have wanted me to do this, hey, that's going to be a serious, serious issue.
Yeah.
Hey, Erica, we want to see what you have to say as well. I see that you're on there. So ladies, please post what you would do in this situation where you cannot get this man to move on past someone who is dead. Like, it's so sad because he could be out here living his best life with this woman that clearly he was interested in because he started dating and talking to her. At some point, he was feeling a little something.
He was lonely. He was lonely, looking for a companion, not companionship. He was looking for a companion for the moment. Wanted to get his rocks off.
I mean,
Just say, I'm
yeah.
just saying and say that he needed a woman there.
That's why I said.
And baby, this is a hard. It's not really that hard.
It's simple.
It is.
Because you're wasting your time. You're
I hate to
42.
say it.
You're 42. You need to move on.
If you want a man, a whole man, since you already say that you had an issue before, you need to find somebody else.
And that's abuse also.
Oh, true. Very true. That is a different form of
Emotional.
abuse.
Yeah.
Tough.
Yeah, especially if you don't have.
She said, okay, so Erica
boundaries.
said she on to the next. She ain't got time for that. She don't have that. You're right. You're right. I want a whole, if I'm going to be in a relationship, I need to be in a whole relationship. Now she can hold on to him till she at a strong point since she like him and he's good with the kids. Keep him over there in the wing till you find somebody else so you can be 100% for whoever out there in them streets, girl.
Oh, he the wingman.
Wingman, when you need that babysitter, or that babysitter.
Oh man.
Just go ahead. Just let him sit over there. That's what he want, and that's what you want right now. While you're out there finding you somebody new. This way you don't have to feel pressured into anything, or you start getting tightened up in your loin. You got him over there. He over there. So they say everybody is there for a season, a reason, and so let him be your little season. He can be a sponsor, but not a husband. Oh, I'm with it. That's exactly what I'm saying. Let him just be right there. Everybody likes a good sponsor. Everybody like a good sponsor, especially when you're out there singing. I ain't heard that one in a while. What?
A sponsor?
Who you been
I
talking
heard that. I ain't heard that
one
in a while.
Look, I gotta make a call. We're gonna have to talk. I have to make a call. Jesus. But anyway, okay. So, lady, I guess we all on the same page on this one. Big Ant, you said what?
Did that?
Tuck, you said what? Scratch it. Ain't nobody gonna let you make it with this one, girl. I was trying. I really wanted you to be able to, have a man, but look, you only gonna get partial over there. So you need to suck it up. You need to go ahead before your kids get too close to them, and you having to hear all these problems and issues about where did Uncle such and such go, or Mr. Ray. You're gonna have to let Mr. Ray go, okay? You're gonna have to let him go, and you're gonna find you somebody who's gonna love you for you.
Wholeheartedly.
That I think I would be weirded out by the picture on the visor.
It won't even be that. It'll be the idea that you constantly bringing her up.
He's constantly bringing her up because she's in his face every time he gets in his car.
Yeah. See, like, dude need to go through some therapy too, like, or something. Like, he need to move on or leave, because obviously he not ready to really date. He just, like you said, trying to get his.
He's trying to get some rocks off. Yeah. So the other thing I really was thinking was, even with I wouldn't even brought up the funeral plot. Maybe they bought those together. You just never know. But seeing as how they got married and she died within a few months, it's also letting me know that something's a little wrong there. Something's a little off.
You never know how she died.
Hold on. What are you insinuating?
Something ain't right. I don't know. Something not right.
I hear you.
The baby was on the way. She come up missing and gone. You still holding pictures and doing whatever else. We don't know what happened here.
Right.
No.
You saying no, but I'm saying yes. Somebody might be a little bit crazy than what we think. You need to get away.
And you know what?
You need to get away.
So, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Let me say this. 98% of the females are women.
Just be making up these percentages.
No. Y'all have what is it called? Broken doll syndrome, where y'all always trying to fix a man to help him out. Now, I know biblically, I will help make, side by side and all this. It's in y'all to help us. But a lot of times you neither know when to cut your ties. You can't fix this.
This is a tie cutter, baby. It's time to let it go.
And y'all think y'all
Run,
can
bitch, run. Yeah,
I'm just saying.
yeah.
Hey,
what was the movie?
here we just say get out.
Yeah, like the movie Get Out. You gotta go.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, this has been another Tennille's touchy subjects. There is no way, no possible mental recollect, no way for us to figure out for you to stay with this man, knowing that all these things are going on right now. We understand you care, but it is time to get out, as they say. That is nope, and is nope for all three of us. Ladies and gentlemen, guess what?
This ain't 1955.
It ain't. And you can find somebody else. I don't care if you're on the internet. You can buy dolls. You can do all kinds of stuff nowadays. Besides that, okay, we do not want anybody out here in these unhappy relationships. Find somebody who makes you feel great being you. And that's going to be the end of another I'm Just Saying Live episode. I want y'all to stick with us. I promise you, greatness is coming. Have an absolutely wonderful week. I'm going to keep celebrating my birthday for the rest of this month. The party is still going down. For those of you who know about it.
Oh my God.
What?
Another weekend? I need some sleep.
It's definitely gonna still be going down. I'm looking for all sponsors, since Tuck say he haven't heard about it. I'm looking for all sponsors. I'm gonna turn up tonight while we at this event.
Lord.
It's just gonna be that way because it's October. Y'all have a wonderful October festival yourselves, and we're gonna do it just like that. Thank you so much for the happy birthday wishes, and we out.
Bye. Erica, say happy birthday.
Thank you.